So, I started writing my debut album, Revenge, when I was little. I was just so angry with the world and how people would talk to me and how people would look at me and perceive me. I started writing poems, quotes, and it just turned into a jumble of lyrics. I just decided one day that I want to make an album, and I want it to feel so when I listen to it, I remember that I'm confident. I don't need anyone else's approval. I just need me to be me. And I hope when other people will listen to it, that's what they'll get too. And that is why I started making Revenge. So I am obsessed with horror films and Halloween and everything scary. So I really wanted to have that in the album. Even when it comes to the track list and the way it's set out, I wanted it to tell a story like a horror film. Like you have the start being scared, and then you have the end when you're confident and strong and you've survived, you've escaped. And I think you can take those aspects and put that into any part of your life. That's why I wrote one of the songs called I Wanna Run. Writing and even recording it was really difficult because it was probably one of the most hard songs. Like, it hits hard, and even recording it, getting so emotional just is something that happened. It's all about taking the hard experience I had and all those hard and dark memories, putting that into a song so then I can listen to it, overcome it, and also heal from it. And even when it comes to my lead single, Billy Alert, which is sitting at 10,000 streams now, which is insane. I wanted that track to be that I'm a bad bitch, I'm so much more confident in myself, I don't need no man, which is something I've had a lot of issues with. I've always felt like I needed someone in my life to set me right, to set me on the right path. And it took me a long time, a lot of writing to realise I don't need that. One of my biggest inspirations was listening to other rap music, and even when it comes to the visuals, I like taking inspiration from things I've experienced. Just stuff that's very symbolic. Like for Billy Alert, the spirals, I like the idea of having a crazy kind of cult moment about being hypnotized and being ready to stay alert all the time. So that was the idea behind the spirals. But I had so much fun recording the entire album. It's been such a crazy journey. And there's 7 tracks, and each track can stand on its own. There was going to be 10, and it was going to be a lot of a longer album. But I remember sitting down with my friends and listening to the songs and talking about them. And we really wanted this album to be strong, so a lot of compromises happened. But it just makes the album so much more impactful. You know, doing this album since I was 14, it's gone through so many titles. It was called Resurgence, it was called Billy, it was called Rebellion. But when I sat down on my own, I was like, right, I want this album to be my revenge. To say, I'm going to get the last laugh. I'm not the clown that people say I am. I'm not as dumb as what I come across. So, for when you guys hear it, you'll hear my passion and my anger. And I want you to take that. And even if it makes you laugh, even if it makes you get the confidence to stand up to someone, even if it makes you, do you know what? I am going to try this red lipstick today, or I'm going to wear an outfit that's a bit more ballsy. That is what I want from Revenge. I want you guys to feel the way I felt when I was making the album. So, going on to the exciting part, my album Revenge should be coming out at the end of October, near Halloween. I'm so nervous. It's come around so quick, but I just can't wait for you guys to hear it, and I can't wait for you to see the album cover and all the other things we have planned for it. It's gonna be such an iconic moment. When people hear it, I want them to finish listening to it, take out their headphones, be like, "Jeez, Billy is not playing around, is he?"